Welcome to Animal Rescue Postmortem, where we analyze animal rescue videos from around the world, breaking down techniques, outcomes, and the critical decisions that make these rescues succeed or fail. Hosted by Chief Carmack, who holds certifications in multiple technical rescue specialties and has over 40 years of experience in human and animal rescue. Get ready for an insightful look at these life-saving operations.
Welcome back to Volume 9, video number 4. Let's get right on this video here because it's actually a couple minute video. I think it's, that's 3 minutes before this video ends. But the way they edit it, sometimes they're doing over here. Okay, what we've got is, I'm going to go back for just a moment. We've got a horse on the run with no rider. Let's see if I can move that up a little bit. We can see that the horse has a saddle, but no rider. And then as it progresses here, we're going to see this is the rider here that's trying to keep up with this horse. And a situationally aware motorcyclist here is absolutely putting the clues together and is situationally aware so much that this person's able to go, we got a horse with no rider and a saddle, and we got somebody over here who appears that they might be somebody that might have been on that horse not long ago. So what does this person do? The operator, the motorcycle operator, stops here, picks this person up, and then watch what happens here with this horse. Imagine what does this motorcycle look like to a horse? Do you imagine? Do you think that it might interpret it as a predator chasing it? Because watch how this evolves here. Look at this. It noticed it. So let's go back here for just a moment. Okay, right there, that's the horse. Its head is now turned so that it can see straight down this pathway here, okay? Now watch its reaction. There's a moment of hesitation, and then it runs straight out in front of that car, and it is keeping an eye on the motorcycle. And now watch it goes into a full gallop here. See how its head will turn to look and see that motorcycle? I think this horse is interpreting the motorcycle as a predator chasing it, because it just gets up full speed there, and it's going. It's running for its life in terms of what it would be. See how the head's turned? It's looking in this direction here by my estimate. See that? Now, when they get down here, the person that has the horse, you can hear in the audio where they start calling out to the horse. It looks over and hesitates in recognition, but I think in its mind, it still sees this motorcycle. Well, but the predator's there. There's no point in stopping. The best thing to do, see it had its head turned. It turns its head. And then I think the owner in this here is still trying to call out to it. So it's responding to that. And then at the same time, there's a predator close by. So no matter how much it may want to join back up with the owner or the rider, in whatever the case is here, the horse is, but there's a predator close by. We should be running. What's your problem? All right, you see that? It's just not having it. What do I always say about prey animals? If you chase them, they'll run. They'll run from you. Okay, so what's the plan with this kind of rescue here? The best plan for this rescue is for this person here, to either get right next to the horse, which may cause a collision here, and then you got an injured rider, a torn up bike, and possibly a severely injured horse. I'm always going to tell you the same thing when you've got an animal out on the run like this. Get ahead of it. So if this biker can get out ahead of the horse here, so what I think what they're actually able to do is get right next to it and get a hold of the reins here. And then that's what stops all of the running. But you're going to have to work against that horse's natural instincts to run from a predator and catch it. I mean, this is an awesome rescue here, in my opinion, the way this was done. However, my advice would be to get out ahead of it. Drop the rider off in a section here, so that it can approach the animal without the motorcycle here. And you might just want to pull the motorcycle off into a driveway really quick, so the horse isn't able to see it easily. And then it might link back up or join back up with the rider here. But talk about situationally aware. This motorcycle rider here gets a 5 stars out of 5 for situational awareness, and just putting all of this together and being able to do this here. Yeah, I think the thing to have done. But here's the problem with an urban setting like this, or actually any setting for that matter. You never know where the horse is going to turn off and go in a completely opposite directions. That's always difficult. And the other thing I want to talk about is getting ahead of it and then using your plastic barrier fencing to create a barrier so that you can corral it. Remember, these kind of incidents like this, they're very dynamic. And you've got all these things working against you. Time is working against you. The amount of traffic, the terrain, and then the setting. If it's an urban setting like this, you can see all of the problems that's created by passing traffic and the options that the animal has and which direction it could go. And so it's got its head turned around there. It's looking. And then it's like, oh man, here comes the predator again. It's probably time for me to run. But having somebody that's familiar with the animal, that works with the animal, or if it's like their horse, may be very advantageous to have them call out to the animal. Because we can see that back here. Let me go back to this for a moment. I'm going to turn the volume up. Whoops. How come that's not turning? Oh, the stupid music. Who are these dumb people that put this music in here? Okay, let's watch that. Okay, so we can hear that the rider is calling out to it, and the horse responds. We can see that as it goes here. Look at it. It's responding directly to this calling out. And it looks to me like it's directing itself like, okay, I know that rider. Where's the rider? And then it's like, oh, the rider's on the predator. And we're guessing that's how it's interpreting that, okay? And then we're going to turn that off because of these idiots that put this stupid music on here. Okay, I've said enough about this video. Try to get out ahead of them if you can. I think that's your best bet. Running up alongside them, you know, there could be an accident that will end up with a bad result. So that's something you got to consider. But look, they're dynamic situations. And, you know, you'll make a decision and it might not be the right decision. Alright? That's how rescue. People, I'm going to make a video about this. It'll be a separate video. It'll be the 21st Century Animal Rescue. But I'm going to discuss how you got people who think that, oh, I'm going to make the 100% the right decision every single time. You really only got about a 50% chance of making the right decision. And you don't know when you made the right decision until the rescue's over and that was successful for that particular mission. It may not work on the next one or ever again for the rest of your career. All right? Go over to the YouTube channel if you're not there already. Subscribe. Click on that subscribe button. You got to help us build this channel. Like the video if you liked it. Give it a thumbs down if you don't like it. And then what else do you need to do? Share it on your social media. And then make sure that you leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think or share your experience. And then we have a secret over on our website. The whole website's a secret. And the only way that you can find out what's over there, you have to go over there and start clicking around. That's it. And we'll see you in the next video.